What's up, everyone? It's me, Joe Schmmo. I'm back for another manga review, and this one's a little bit on the etchier side this time around. And if you couldn't tell from the title, it's about Vow Love. Now, I've been reading Vow Love since it's been coming out in the United States, and I really thought it was about time I start talking about it. Even though, I hit on a bunch of different other mangas, this is one of the ones I've been trying to get to for a while, but with all the move and all the different kind of thing, and with the COVID-19, I had to change up some stuff, and I thought this would be a good time to actually provide some suggestions to everyone so you can sit back and stay home and read. So let's just get right down into it, guys. So Vow Love came out in 2015 overseas, and then it came over here, to where there's like 9 volumes out right now, and it's still ongoing. But right now we're up to volume 6, I believe, possibly volume 7. I'm not sure. I haven't checked the time of this recording. But right now we're on volume 6, even though I'm holding volume 1 and showing different pictures that, throughout the whole video. So Vow Love is about this young boy named Takuma Akutsu, I believe I'm saying that right. He's a bigger, hunchier, huskier guy who's always had the look of a demon, Akuma, as a lot of the people around him would, say to the public and call him and yell at him and run in terror. When in reality, he's just this guy that keeps to himself after losing his mother, and he's a really nice, sweet, and gentle guy who's just misjudged because of how his face always looks, and it's really sad. So, due to his social anxiety, he hasn't been able to make friends, and it doesn't help that people are always going at him, calling him a devil, demons, and all this other stuff. So one day, Takuma, he goes and saves one of the girls by the name of Natsuki, and in doing so, he received revelation from Odin himself. Yes, I'm talking about God, the Norse god Odin. I believe it's Norse, maybe Greek, I can't remember, because these are Valkyries, but Greek, I think Greek. I'm pretty sure Greek, maybe one of those. Scratch that, he's the Lord of Asgard, so yes, Norse. He's the Norse god. But basically, Odin sends these nine Valkyries, aka his 9 daughters, and he gives him this mission to be intimate and help them power up by being intimate with them and being their lover. And of course, our man, being the shy introvert he is, and having that social skills, it's very awkward at first. But this man does have inner courage, which comes out later on in, I think, the 2nd volume, 3rd volume, around there it comes out. But he also shows it as building up as you go through the 1st volume. So you have these 9 different daughters. You don't get to see all, I think you see 6 or so in the 1st volume. Here's a picture here, I guess. But as they go through, they show their different personalities and such. One of them's the student council president, one's an idol, and one of them's just a super beautiful girl who just is in his class, and everyone loves them and all that stuff. And it goes through and shows different aspects, as well as very ecchi material, as well as different intimate moments that he has. And yes, there are some younger ones, and he doesn't do that kind of thing. They describe the intimacy, according to Odin himself, acts of love and kindness towards these people. So that means from spending time with them, to just going shopping with them, patting them on the head, spending time, like big brother time with them, talk about the little one they got going on, and so on and so forth. And of course, with the ones around his age, they end up doing some more intimate stuff of groping, kissing, and all that nature. But as they go and use these powers, they have to have levels, and it's a really weird system. As they level up, they unlock more power and more abilities they can use with their weapons. One uses chains, one uses sword. Some of them don't have fighting abilities per se. They have healing and flying, and some can manipulate sound, like techno. They make techno stuff out of it. It's actually really cool. They use these to fight the demons, Akuma, as they keep calling, which is the word for it. But they come to this realm, and they're trying to, take over the realm and kill everyone. That's why the daughters are there, because Odin sent them down to protect Earth and do what they need to do while being with their lover, who's going to power them up. It's a one big cycle. Now, in the book, they get very, very graphic, to the point where I can't show it on YouTube, of groping in the intimate moments. So if you're into the ecchi goodness that this book is, I suggest you pick it up. If you're down for a zero to hero kind of story, I say pick this up. If you want a message that it passes along of you can't judge a book by its cover, which it really comes out and shows, pick it up. Overall, this book is really worth picking up, and I really like it and I appreciate it. And yes, there was an anime out, which I'll show a little bit of clips here and some other places. The anime, I don't think personally did true justice for the manga, but the anime overall was really good in showing the full color palettes of how I thought these people looked, as well as the action scenes and, you know, putting it together with the musical ambiance and different things they have going for it. So I would say check the anime out as well, even though it's not on the main platforms such as Crunchyroll, maybe on Funimation, but the best chance will probably be on finding it on a bootleg website personally, or look up stuff on YouTube, look at the fight clips and so on and so forth. So that's my opinion on Vow Love. Like I said, I love it and I have enjoyed it nonstop. The volumes are actually a little bit different when you get down to it, and I'm going to end on this. There are some thinner ones, and then there's some thicker ones about like this big. I think 3 or 4 is about that thick out of nowhere. So what they're trying to do is shove it on at once, and just keep in mind that since it's coming out, there's only up to volume 9 overseas, so we might have to wait a while for the newest volume. So with that in mind, make sure you drop your likes and your comments, and make sure you subscribe for more. I got a new series I'm doing once a month called Do You Remember? The first video for that was Trigun, so please go check that out. It was very good and well received, and I really liked it personally. I spent a lot of time in editing on it, so I hope you guys enjoy it. But for now, guys, I hope you enjoy it, and I will see you all later.